You allowed the run to score. Now we need you to hit. Oh, you're 0-2. Darn it. You let one go down the middle, and then out of the strike zone, you swing at it. Oh! And you take called strike 3 with a guy on third base. Hey, that was a good at bat. Lead off double and you don't score.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry cross the Mersey and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away. So I'll continue to say,
we all have those meandering associations of how we meet each other. A friend of a friend of a friend.
So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay, here I'll stay.
The man, the myth, the legend, Timothy Theisen. Yet, there are those who call him Tim. Let's see what these people have to say about him.
Happy birthday, Tim. It's your cousin Terry calling from Hawaii. I'd love to be there and celebrate with you. Unfortunately, I can't, but one of these days. Have a great birthday. Love you. Tim's childhood home was on 32nd and Greenfield. It was right across the street from St. Mary's Hill. People always said it was the tallest point in the whole city. We could look out the upstairs windows and see for miles. When Tim was young, Grandpa Theisen lived downstairs. Grandpa loved to listen to the Milwaukee Braves games on the radio. He would sit on the sun porch and yell at the Braves whenever they were losing. Tim played lots of serious wiffle ball in that backyard. And yeah, some flowers were trampled, and a few windows were broken as well. Tim and I got to see our dad play softball probably twice a week every summer. It was always fun afterwards because the folks would go to sponsor Ice House Mary's, and we'd get to go along. Plenty of sodas and candy, mess around with the pool table, go outside, throw baseballs up against the building next door, Wisconsin Ice and Coal. I was always jealous of Tim because he had a better arm than me. He could throw it onto the roof of Wisconsin Ice and Coal. It was, 4 stories high. I could never make it to the roof. He always could.
Here we are at the old St. Lawrence Playground, and this is where Tim was king of the court. And we met many of our friends here. And a lot every Wednesday and Saturday were a blast. We worked ourselves out pretty well on the basketball courts and then went for a friendly beer at places like the Coventry and Gazelles. And we still have many of those same friends today.
and it was a great time.
From being a playground legend at St. Matthews, Timmy went on to Don Bosco High School, walked into a program that the year before was the runner-up to the state champion Racine St. Catherine's Angels, led by Jim Chones. But Timmy definitely held his own and more. Speaking of more, Don Bosco High School was neutered into becoming Thomas More High School, but Timmy really blossomed in basketball for the Cavaliers. He did battle on a daily basis with Marquette High School and Pius, Racine St. Catherine's. Timmy became a standout in the Catholic Conference and really had a promising future in hoops.
Tim stumbled out of this doorway many times. Home of the Red Ball Gazelles, across the street from Milwaukee's Super Bar, that it's no longer here as well. And we managed to go there a few times too. 15-cent hot dogs, 15-cent Blatz on taps, a fine Pilsner glass.
Hey Tyson, happy 60th birthday. You're still a rookie, you're only 60. Enjoy life, buddy. Happy one.
Timmy, thanks for taking us to DC. We'll never forget it. Great appreciation for Mike and his service, all on you. We won't forget. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey Timmy, remember Villa Roma? It's not Villa Roma anymore, but I'm sure you have good memories of you and Lori having a pizza after a Bosco game. A lot of Bosco action here at Villa Roma on the south side. Good memories, good times. And here we are at St. Helen's Church, Timmy, where you and Lori made your wedding vows among so many friends and relatives. Huge wedding, fabulous wedding. And after leaving St. Helen's, we made our way up the street to Walker's Maple Grove for the wedding reception. Rumor has it, Uncle Stanley fell down, doing the bossa nova. T, remember this place, 60th and Cold Spring? It's where it all started. I remember visiting you and Lori in this apartment, and I remember thinking, wow, what a neat life, an apartment. Only to know, a couple years later, on you would move to your first house.
Happy birthday, Dad. We came to see our home, our first home.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Audrina says happy birthday too. We love you. We're here waiting on the corner for the 4th of July parade. We may not come here anymore for the parade, but we have lots of great memories here.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. Thank you for all your support and for being my grandpa. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and that you always help me and you will always be in my heart. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Tyson, 60. Unbelievable. Wonderful brother-in-law, but better yet, a true friend.
Tim Tyson, 60 years old. Can't believe it. Thanks for being a friend all these years. We've had a lot of great memories, and hopefully we'll create a lot more in the future. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tim. Happy 60th. Little story when I started out on this team. I remember you coming to bat. There was a guy in second. We were down by 1, last inning. And you get up there, and you were always a good right field hitter. And I see you point to right field, and I thought, wow, the guy's calling his shot. Later on, I found out you were saying, the beer is in my car, and my car is over there. So you have a good one. Thanks.
Jeez, Tyson, throw strikes. Let him hit it. Happy birthday, buddy. 60. It's a long time. You owe me breakfast from Randall Cobbett. Happy birthday, buddy. Love ya.
I love you. I'll do anything for you. But I got to cut this short because you know why? We got a drunk in the trunk. So I got to go. Time for a beer, gentlemen.
All right.
Tim, you want one?
Ha! I'll have one. Just because it's your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. At a time.
One in the left hand, one in the right hand.
Right.
The cops will come and bust us.
Yeah.
Here's to you, Tim.
Here you go.
Happy
Hey, buddy.
birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Timmy T. You know, by the time Stewart's asked me to play ball with him, I had been out of 2 sports for a good 3 or 4 years, and my body was already breaking down pretty good. So that gave me a lot in common with the rest of the guys on the team. They were all broken down pretty good themselves, but we actually managed to win a couple of championships despite that. And Timmy's leadership was pretty vital in that. You know, he led us to those 2 titles. Could have been a 3rd, but I remember a key game where we had a lead and Timmy was baiting the umps all over the place, and from then on we got no calls the rest of the game. Lost that game. Could have been a 3rd, but he was a good leader. He led us to 2 titles. Timmy was also a heck of a fielder. He had a really good arm. We'd move him around second base, third base. He'd throw out some pretty speedy guys. And he was reliable. He was here week in after week out, and he was in the lineup every week. Didn't have to worry about him with injuries. We had some pretty significant injuries with Scotty and Daryl Days at home plate. Really worried about those guys, but you didn't have to worry about Timmy because I think the reason is because he didn't play fast enough to put himself in harm's way. You know, there's a beauty to his game. Good arm, good player. Now, he was also a pretty good tactician, strategist as a manager. Always thinking 2 or 3 plays ahead of where the ball was going to go and warning us in the outfield and so forth. Well, you know, Pluck and I, we didn't really do too much strategy. All we really cared about was how far the next hit was going to go that we were going to do. So, you know, we're just thinking, could we get that tree out there maybe? The fence out there? You know, strategy just kind of went right over our heads. I was glad Timmy asked me to join.
Tim, thanks for all the decades of fun, whether it was basketball, softball, gazelles, stewards, anything we did, we always had a blast. And all that organizational help, keeping the team together for decades of fun and after hours partying. Lots of great memories, and happy 60th. Looks like the game's over. We'll see you in a bit.
White, orange, white.
Tice, happy 60th once again at the bar. Stewards, where is everybody? I'm here. I mean, Gary should be here. Gary's always here. I don't understand it. Once again, but it seems I'm the youngest one on the team. I'm the only one who can make it. But hey, happy birthday. We'll have one for you. Who knows? Maybe we'll have 2. Possibly 3. Some tacos? Never can tell. But happy birthday, my friend. Love you.
Timothy Theisen, as you always announce yourself, I'm sitting in your favorite chair, enjoying, of course, some Chardonnay, after sous-chefing in preparation for your party tomorrow. Your son caught me as a sweaty Betty. Your wife probably said that to you 1,000,000 times, my lovely sister. It's your 60th birthday. How have you put up with this crazy family for 1,000,000 years?
Hey Dad, happy birthday. For the occasion, I took a journey back to our old house on 15th Avenue where I grew up. We lived there from 1985 to 2001, and I have a lot of great memories there. And then we moved into the house that we are still living in to this day. It still feels like the new house, even though we've lived here almost as long. And the advantage to this new house is we have 3 toilets, no waiting.
Well, happy birthday, Tim. And guess what? I got a real surprise when your son came. I said, times haven't changed. I remember when you were just a little fellow. And now, can you believe it? You have reached that stage. 60, I can't believe this. Neither can you, I'm sure. Take care, have a good day, stay healthy. My prayers for you.
After 60 years of existence, where is Timothy Theisen now?
Waiting here for every man. Make it on your own if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand.
Now play some defense here.
Shut him down. I'm getting that lane. Gravel.
Hey, stop the ball at the top of the key, not in the lane.
Happy birthday.
All right, gentlemen. I really want to thank you all for taking part in the Tim Tyson thing. I know I couldn't do it without handing out some greens, so you know, enjoy it. I'm sure Tim will, hopefully, but it cost me enough. I know.
We were
Thank you very much.
expecting
Thank you.
more.